Hey, what it is, YouTube? It's your boy Poppa Dozier, CampaignSG. I'm back with another video, man. Hey, man, before I get into it, man, shout out to all y'all supporting the channel, man, subscribing. You know, I'm a campus out there, man. SGE campus, man. But today, man, like I said, this ain't no trading channel or nothing like that, but it wasn't a good day in the markets, man. I went on like an emotional little roller coaster. That's why discipline is important in every aspect of your life. You feel me? Like discipline, you know, cause today proved that. Cause I damn near gave back all my profits for the week in one day. So, but anyway, hey man, I think I'm coming to a realization, man. Like I might just really be delusional, man. Like real talk, I might do just be delusional. You feel me? And I say that cause, like, police back there. I say that though because it's like, I really believe, and I don't just believe, I know, and I always knew. It wasn't no thing I think I can make it in life or get to where I want to get to, be successful, be super successful. Like, I know I'm gonna get there. I know, you know, so. But I'm realizing to the average person, to the normal person, I'm delusional. Like I'm talking out my ass to these people. You feel me? But I just say that because I was just watching something. I was just watching some content and something like kind of on a motivational side, and it was just talking about how you gotta be delusional. Like you can't get nowhere that's like people, like you gotta be on something like you really delusional. Like you gotta really believe that you could, like for example, I'm me coming from where I'm from, nobody successful like that in my family. Like I'm talking about successful, millionaire, just wealthy, like super wealthy, like that, you know, coming from the upbringing I come from, you know, it's like, what make me feel like I could be there? So it is delusional. Like you out of all people coming from the areas, now you know a lot of people from where I'm from made it in football, and you got the city girls, and you know, you got people, you got Rick Ross and Trick, just people, rappers and shit like that. But especially the way that I'm trying to make it, but even with the music and everything, but it's like, it's kind of delusional because why do you feel like you can make it out of all people? So shit, I just came to that realization, like I might do just be delusional, you feel me? But you gotta be delusional with this shit because most average people got limited beliefs, you feel me? Like I said on one of my other videos, and you can't let nobody push them limited beliefs onto you, you know. So like in my case, I just like, shit, I'ma just put the work in. I'ma follow and copy the shit that the successful people do. Like for example, day trading. Ain't nobody coming up in my area. I never knew about day trade. I never knew about the futures market, the forex market, foreign exchange, stock, option stocks. I mean, you hear about stocks growing up, but you think you gotta have a suit and tie on for that type of shit. But once I started paying for mentorships and getting in the mix and meeting people who, like a nigga, it's crazy I got the recession proof shirt on because I went to a conference. I went to a recession proof conference and I met a nigga, and we cool to this day. But I remember he told me he gonna drop everything he had. He was an entrepreneur already. He wasn't working on 9 to 5 or nothing. He older than me, like in his 40s. But I fuck with bro, you feel me? And when he got on to like trading, he told me he was finna drop his credit repair business, and he was finna get ready because he had a credit repair business and he had trucks. And he sold his trucks, he let his credit repair business go, and he went all in with his trade and shit. And like 10 months later, bro was doing 5K a day and shit, like consistently, you feel me? I need to hit his phone up because we, you know, so this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, I'm not just somebody who, like, I done put myself out there. I've been around certain people. I got relationships with certain people who doing certain shit. I just had my biggest day in the market 2 days ago, but today was a, you know, because you got to be disciplined. Today wasn't the best day, and it's because I ain't follow my rules. But I say all that to say, you got to be delusional, because not, like, when you get to the level, when you get amongst people who doing this type of shit, if you want to get to that point, you're not delusional to them. But I'm at work right now on break, so it's a good chance that if I feel like I could be, like, if I feel like I could be a millionaire in the next 2 years, that's delusion to somebody who just thinking, damn, I make 60, 70,000 a year. Well, you ain't finna be no millionaire no net. Cause they don't, but I don't really get that, cause when I go to putting the work in, people don't understand like the new age and shit. You feel me? Even when it comes to content, people don't understand the power of this shit. So it's just like, maybe I'm delusional and I embrace it, bro. And you gotta embrace it. People feel good knowing that you with them. I said this before. People feel good knowing you with them. Like, you don't need support, and that's I had to get past that stage too, because I used to feel like I needed. Like, I used to feel like, damn, I ain't getting the type of support I want, and you know, certain people around me. I'm talking about niggas I'm hanging with ain't really supporting me on the level that I want them to be behind me, because we done started something together. CampaignSG, Shuttle Gang, ENT. This shit started 2011. But I'm really the main one who put, like, I take this shit, this everything to me, you feel me? And I wasn't feeling, but I just got to the point, like, everybody don't gotta, you don't need support from these people. Like, people only gonna see what you doing and what you did once it's too late. And that's what I'm going through right now. That's why I don't share links and none of that. A lot of people don't know I'm growing on YouTube, and I'm actually growing. Like, they don't know that. A lot of people who know me, I don't put this. I got almost 5,000 friends on Facebook. People know me. Like, I ain't just know, like, I ain't gonna act like I'm just super popular in my city, but I ain't. People know me. I don't share this because I've been doing music, and I'm, you know. But man, you gotta be delusional. So I had a subscriber comment, say some shit like, you don't run a word. So I can't remember what he said, but he basically was like, I need to get with the program. You gotta work. That's it. Like, and I'm like, damn, y'all, fuck. Like, listen, for the people who know that they willing to put the work in, we like, I don't know, you might have. And these days, you don't even gotta know somebody personally who made it. You could just get on the internet and see somebody go. Like, that's what I want to be. I want to show my shit from the bottom to the top. And I want to start a trading channel too. I'm just talking about trade and psychology, you know, cause that's something that that's what I want to do. Like, that's my main priority is trading. YouTube is under that, you know, but yeah, man. Well, music always been my main priority, but I had to put that on the back burner. But I want, you know, cause it's like, you gotta, man, if the next person did it, if the next person made it, and like, why you can't make it? And it's like limited beliefs, man. But hey, you just gotta get delusional. You gotta really, I'm talking about to the point where, see, it can't be no thing where you saying, I know I can make it, but you really doubting yourself. It's like, I know I'm gonna get where, I know it ain't no doubt in my mind. And this shit might sound delusional. I might sound delusional right now, but I'm pretty, like, most people had to be that, because when you coming from certain environments, and then there's another thing, like, there's another thing. Just think of if everybody had the mentality that I can't be up here. Like, if I can't make it up here, who you gonna work for, bro? Like, just think about it. None of these companies, none of this shit just appeared out of thin air. So it ain't about working enough. I'm just saying, like, the people who feel like, oh, you just gotta find a job and settle for that. That's it. Nah, it's people out there who got jobs who doing good for themselves. Like, somebody commented, and I was like, damn, that's crazy. He say he worked, he invested, he did, and it's like, he good. He probably pushing 50 or whatever. He's straight, but he not sitting here worrying about is his retirement good? Even though that's, you know, he did shit for himself, so that's a different story. But just think about if everybody just felt like they can't be a certain caliber of person, who the hell you gonna work for? How these businesses become a business? God ain't just throw them down. Oh, this a bit. No, somebody put this together. I don't care if it was 100 years ago. Somebody did that. You see what I'm saying? It's a business starting right now. In 10 years from now, or 5 years, how social media going 5 years from now, some of y'all gonna be working for this business. The ones who feel like they can't, you know, so it's like, shit, you might be working for me. Real talk, like, but you gotta be delusional to feel like that. Especially when you amongst people who can't even see the other side of that shit. So, yeah, man, I just came to that conclusion, man, you know, and it's like, you gotta do certain stuff to make you believe. Like, I ain't gonna lie, before YouTube, before I started getting a little bit of traction, it's like, I know I'm gonna get there, but now that I'm doing this, it's like another outlet. Like, okay, now, cause in 2024 and the internet era, attention equates to money. You feel me? This ain't just no, like, I pay for mentorships about business and shit, so I understand that. But yeah, man, like, I guess I'm delusional. You should be delusional too, man. Like, I guess we gotta be delusional. Like, even though I took a big loss today, my emotions got the best of me, and I just spiraled out of control. But yesterday made $100. The day before I made my biggest day. I don't want to say the amount because it might not be big to other people, but a couple $100. And it's like, damn, who said this not the regular way to make money? And I done made other money. It's like, this not the regular way to make money. I done made money off the internet, paid my rent. It's not regular. So maybe I'm delusional, or maybe it's just you just don't believe enough if you feel like somebody who talking the way I talk delusional. But you gotta be, though. You know, you gotta be. And I know, see, I'm talking like I already made it. That's how much I know I'm gonna make it and get to where I want to get to. But I know when I get there, it's gonna be certain people like, damn. And like, you know, it's too late now. Cause I told y'all like where I was going, and all, you know, and I know I'm willing to put the work in. First, you gotta understand the work you gotta put in. That's why you gotta find somebody who did it and follow that same direction. Don't try to reinvent the wheel. You feel me? So, like the person who over this brand, recession proof him 500. You know, people say whatever they say about the man. I don't know, man. I don't pay attention to no other man like that. I'm my own man. But what I do know is he's successful. He you know, and what I do know is he come from similar upbringing. Daddy in prison, shit like that. So it's like, why do y'all be feeling like somebody else better than y'all? I don't know. If he could do it, I could do it, and you could do it. You feel me? Like that's just the mentality you gotta have. But I know this ain't for everybody though. Everybody don't got that type of aspiration and drive, and some people just like, and there's nothing wrong with if you got you a good job, and hey, it's nothing wrong with that. But it's nothing wrong with a motherfucker who wanna take it there either. You see what I'm saying? So real talk. But yeah, man, like, I just wanted to holler at y'all about that, man. I think I'm delusional, man. I done learned something new about myself, man. I'm delusional, dog. But y'all go ahead and subscribe, man. Keep rocking with me. Poppa Dozier, CampaignSG forever. I'm gone.